Welcome back. This is Knuckles, issue 27. And if you expect this issue to be good, then really, what are you even thinking? Because last issue was crap. And remember, Knuckles comics come in three arcs, basically 3 issue arcs, which is something that series actually goes on and continues to do for the most part. But yeah. And he thought the first part was really riveting. And the second part is not going to review at all because it's shit. Arky. Has your antenna scrambled your reception to your brain? Wouldn't make you bring us to this what the fuck? Balloon hangout. I thought you said you had something to discuss with Julie soon, my boy. She's over there. Oh my gosh, she's gonna see me if I stay here. Well, yeah, it's a distinct possibility. How do you expect to tell her what's on your mind? Are you nuts? Not in this place. He says as he screams it out loud. Oh, I don't know. The locale seems an agreeable choice to me. This is really stupid. The fact that he is can I don't even understand this arc at all because they're basically Knuckles in relationship with Julie Sue is just not really anything really. It's kind of like, hey, I don't like you. Oh, well, I guess we'll be allies now. It was really actually pretty badly written. And all of a sudden, like, oh, I really like her, and now I'm all shy and embarrassed. Like, he's making all the cliches, but it doesn't relate to what we've established, so it's kind of confusing, you know what I mean? This is coming out of nowhere, like, I'm gonna hide behind the plant. It's not, is Knuckles comic supposed to be a comedy now? The last time I checked, it's been overly serious so far, so I'm confused. Is something the matter, Raynor? You just zoned out on me. My apologies, Joy Sue. I was distracted by the sight of some poor lost soul off near the kitchen. She's turning around, Arky. I gotta duck out of sight. Whoops. You're going to pay for the damages you done. Is that... I hate this artist, by the way. Look how ugly Knuckles looks here. This is disgusting looking. Look how bad. He's got some detailed legs, but blank arms. Like, that doesn't... What the heck? His little baby tail? What the fuck? You're gonna pay for the damage you done, is what you'll do, you bumbling miscreant. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take a wrong turn there, about these dishes yeah, if you just tell me. Oh my, what are you doing down there on the floor? I am just trying to clean up the mess I made. Get off the floor this instant, and may I offer you my most sincere apologies. You have better things to do. Huh? Oh, why, you're the guardian. It's been a long time since we served anyone of your stature. Please pardon my supreme ignorance. I'll have one of a hired help clean that. I was like, I thought to allow me. No, it was my fault. I can clean it up. But before anyone else sees or recognizes me. Look, Knuckles broke his neck. Like, I hate this artist. Who wrote to the Book of Love, anyway? Would you excuse me, Raynor? I'll be right back. But of course. This this photo probably should be taken out of context because it doesn't look right. Also, I have a Knuckles tail here. Like, I hate how this art draws the characters, especially Knuckles. This guy just seems like Knuckles is drawn so odd and like off-putting. Every frame he looks really weird and deformed in some odd way. Nonsense after all. You're one of our only guests. Knuckles ain't coming at 12 o'clock. What? Or I can't just let Julie Sue see me like this. Why not? Maybe she'll take pity on you. Yeah, right. Just what I need. Come on, be a pal. Wait, says somebody. Yes, madam, may I help you? Because when I heard someone I know, I guess I was mistaken. And if it was, I bet anything that was Knuckles' voice. Nah, she says to herself, I guess. I don't know. Usually the not is related said to someone else, but apparently she says it in her. But whatever, why do I even care? What am I even talking about? She's gonna hear an earful from me. I don't get it, Arky. I'm ready to butt heads with the baddest head cases around. Hard cases, so hey, whatever. Yeah, when it comes to one single girl, I turn to jello. Go figure. You still don't understand, do you? Unlike we fire ants, you can't having a romantic bone in your body. That's why nature stepped in to provide the soul touch to help you along. so stupid. Yes, my dad says. Wonder if he had it this bad for mom. You'd be surprised. Probably no more so than if I discovered one of the guys was dating someone. I don't like to say that, but whatever. I'll keep it in Archimedes, which is a stupid name. Voice. He's trying to be pompous, like this. I guess Australian ant as in, like a pompous name. Whatever. Speaking of which, look who just made the scene. Oh, Father, have you seen Knuckles around lately? Not since dinner last night. Why? Is anything the matter? No, not at all. We were just having breakfast and I had to step out the room. Next thing I know, he was gone. You don't think? I wouldn't put it past him. But who? What past who? That depends on whatever it is you're thinking. You can't hold us accountable for that. You're not suggesting what I think you are you? This is about what Knuckles was discussing with me, isn't it? Archimedes overheard now he stuck his nose in where it didn't belong for once. Why? Maybe he got the idea that if he didn't play matchmaker, Knuckles would end up a swinging single like you. Father, that was uncalled for. The deal may be blunt, but he hasn't said anything I haven't considered. What I find questionable is the company Knuckles keeps. Fortunately, we should be able to learn. No, Father, not this time. In the matter, I want Knuckles, my son, my pride and joy to have privacy. Problem does develop. I can only hope he has a good set to come to me with it. Wow, isn't that swell? I hate that stupid Haven shit. Now there goes a case of the blind leading the blind. Now watch this man strut his stuff. Yow! So much stuff you still haven't gotten a date yet. It's all about timing, SB. Like this game, you make your moves the right moment, and you end up scoring big time. Surfaces and knobs are one thing, Vector, but a girl is quite another. Yeah, tell a girl you consider her a plaything and see where that gets you. Look at Knuckles, for instance. What about him? I never see him treat Joey so different from the way he does us. This, the homeboy, is his wires crossed if you ask me. What does he know? He'd be tripping over his sneakers if he had any. Blowing wind Vector, Knuckles is nobody's fool. No, she had him wrapped her in entire he'd snap. You sure about that? Say, Nux, what's happening? You want to know what's happening? You really want to know? I'll tell you what's happening. He's killing him. he's killing him. Oh my goodness, what is this? What is this flying in the background here? What is that? I don't even. What is this supposed to be like? This big ant guy? Why is he? No, never mind. There's a girl I may be in love with, and listen to your trash. Why don't you just get off my crazy? In case you're crazy, croc. Easy, Knuckles. Chill. Bet you didn't mean any harm. Get on my face, guys. This is the most over top of Knuckles is yet mad, and it's over nothing. Great. I love it. I love it. Get on my face, guys. We know it's good for you. And you know how Vector runs off it at the mouth. Let it go, man. I did shoot a king size apology right about now, however, in your shoes, Vec. Hey, Nux, didn't mean to razz you. I just got a little carried away, so sorry. Stop it, Vector! Weow. I don't know what that means. What is eating him? Well, you just went into the prime example of a Kinopolis. Fucking land bullshit. Or in layman's terms, the boy is one lovesick puppy. I had a really great time, Julie Sue. Wouldn't mind repeating the experience. This guy looks really oddly designed too. I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy myself or that the company I kept wasn't wonderful. Anything's possible. Fair enough. I'll leave it at that. Good night, fair damsel. Good night, kind sir. Just my luck. The one that wants me is the one I want. No two about it. I really lost it back there. And if it were anyone but Vector, I might feel inclined to apologize. But he definitely had that coming. It's about time he got over it and off the Julie Sue's case. Say, if I need someone to talk to, maybe getting mom's perspective might not be such a bad thing. I mean, she's a girl, just like Julie Sue is.
Evening, your guardian. Here to see your mother.
No, just passing by. Who's kidding who? All I'm doing is putting off the inevitable. Either I ask her, or I go nuts. Strange. I swear that looks like Knuckles. I mean, doesn't every Echidna look like fucking Knuckles? You know what I mean?
It jumps into your thoughts, darling.
When? I was sorry, I was just thinking.
A blind man can see that, darling. Anything sick on your mind?
I was mainly thinking about Knuckles. He hasn't said much since we announced our intention to be married. I kept wondering if maybe we were moving faster than he can handle at this time.
Nobody has set a date, dear Laura. I'm perfectly happy to wait as long as necessary.
We'll still have each other in the meantime. Wonder who that could be. Yes, I was wondering if the lady of the house is doing anything this weekend. She may or she may not be. That all depends. Depends on what? Depends on whatever you wish to ask. Make this harder, why don't you? Well, if you're not doing anything Friday, any evening, would you like to go on a date with me? That is. Oh, anything especially you have in mind? Haven't figured it out yet. I just thought I'd ask you and go from there. Okay, then Friday night's a date.
Yes!
I'll be here at 6. Great, I'll see you then. Can't even believe it. She said yes. Now what do I do? Where do I take her? What does she like to do? This is crazy. I just asked someone to go out with me, and I haven't a clue how to act. Maybe this was a bad idea. He said yes. Finally, what happens happens as long as we're together.
It's crunch. Oh, there's a super catchphrase. Crunch time, gang. But will our boy come through in the clinch? We'll find out next issue. So now Knuckles has he's a full body chest. Before we saw him looking very chubby and shit like that, but now he's like all muscular. I guess like Sonic Boom Knuckles. Can the artist not keep consistency? Here's the Mighty story continued. It's weird saying that Mighty story like, but yeah, we get a story based off Mighty the Riddle. Mighty the Riddle, and those were the days.
What have I gotten into? Nick the Weasel offers to help me locate Ray the Squirrel in exchange for helping her locate the gems in my neurophonic slave labor camps. But now I'm confronted by a ghost from the past. But Fiona Fox, I thought you were a dead Hartley, and no thanks to you were the hedgehog. That's not fair, Fiona, says something, but he cut off, because I don't know what happened. Why this cut off. Maybe Sonic and I weren't able to save everyone, but we did the best we could. What's your version, Mighty? Cut it out, you toe. You want you trash your differences? Do it on your own time. Come on, we have a lot to do and not much time to do it. Where's your head at, Fiona? You know we need money to find the box. I'm sorry, Nick. I just got edgy waiting around for you guys. Yeah, I can see why. Just look at that place. Gives me the cripes. You don't know the half of it. I still got the chills even thinking about it. Of all the places I've never been to, I'll never forget the day we were brought here.
We do not tolerate slackers of any kind. You will be put to work immediately. Not so fast. We have other plans for you.
No!